Welcome back. We are gonna try out a boss. It is the next boss in the cove after the siren. It's the Sodden crew. Don't know what it's gonna be like. You know, the last boss we did was the incoherent flesh, and I could kind of guess that one. My only guess here is it says crew, so a captain and his men. What that entails, what will the mechanics be? No idea. So I'm taking a pretty standard party. Although my fourth spot, I didn't really have anyone good. Oh, this isn't here.
Eyes have become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Our ancestor was into some weird shit, wasn't he?
The poor devils,
Anyway, let's see the map here.
and drowning for
Okay.
eternity.
There's only one spot the boss could be, so that's already a good start. Let's start heading there. And last time I touched one of these pools, I think I got like health or stress relief, so I don't know, let's give it a shot. See what we get. Resilience is heightened, a buff. Okay, so I guess that means probably dodge or something like that. Let's see if we can get any more heirlooms out of here. Or just a gash. At least we resisted. So, okay, don't need to use any bandages. Trap, but dodged. Okay. RNG is on our favor today. What is our first boss here? Oh, this motherfucker. Okay. Alright. So. Must take him out. Must learn from our mistakes. Oh, that's big though. Okay, that's damage we could have used. We really could have used that. But now he's stunned, so he's not going to be able to do shit. Fuck. Alright. Could possibly get the kill here, though. Come on. A miss! That is not good. If we get to round 2 here... Oh, and he didn't die! Fuck! There it is! Round 2. This is exactly what happened last time. Let's not start like this again, please. We can't do anything. He's already got blight, so you know, if we use the same skill, it won't stack. So as much as I don't like the idea of not doing anything there, we had to. Good. As long as we don't get stunned here. So we have an opportunity to actually hit this dude. Yes. Good.
Maintain the offensive.
Very, very necessary. Okay. These last 3 remaining guys, I'm not concerned about. We do have this dude, which is an Eldritch Slayer. Crit of 5, plus we've got some blight on 2 of them already. Yes, we can resist the bleed there. Good. As I was saying earlier, a couple minutes ago, when I was assembling this party, we didn't have a good spot for the last guy because our other guys that I would have liked to put in the front, for example, our Crusaders, our Lepers. Fuck, disease. They are all level 3 now. So they are refusing to go on these missions, saying, you know, I must be challenged. I'm not going to go on your shitty little apprentice runs anymore for you. So yes, you're probably looking at my gesture here and saying, wow, you don't have a whole lot of options with him. Yeah, that's true, but he was my only option. And I do think that, my plan is to keep him in probably the second position. He can move up with a stab and then back like he just did there with a finale. And if we need to, we can do that quickly and early so we can get him to the back where he can also do stress relief. I don't know how long this is going to be, and I don't know if this is going to be a boss. By the way, let's see what this figurehead does. Good, okay. I don't know if this is going to be a boss that deals heavily in stress. So just in case, I figured it would be, not terrible to have him along. He is my best guy at reducing stress, so I forgot to get rid of the bleeds. Fuck. I gotta check and see what that buff does. Alright. So, their bleeds are high, but it's possible? Well, apparently I should have just gone for the bleed chance anyway. Okay. No matter what we do here, we're gonna get a good bit of bonus damage, hopefully, because they're Eldritch. Okay, 4 is not a lot of bonus damage. And again, maybe I was only gonna get 1 before. You never know. Although I actually doubt that, because I don't think anyone has base damage of 1, but the occultist skills are supposed to do extra damage to Eldritch, and plus I think this guy's an Eldritch hater, so he also gets bonus damage on top of that. He should be slaying these Eldritch like nobody's business. So far he hasn't, but see? That's what he should be doing. Leave it to my fucking Hellion. Man, my Hellions and Lepers are by far, my favorite classes. They just do so much damage for me. They do so well for me, time after time. Everyone else in comparison just doesn't seem that good. 9. Ugh, kind of annoying. 17 is pretty good. And finish him off. I like that a lot. Okay, and a standard Brigand comp. Which normally I'd be happy about, because I've got bleed, I know how to deal with these guys. They don't have a whole lot of hit points. However, they're 2 DPS in the front. Those 2 guys can do a ton of damage. See? 8 plus bleed. Man. And since I already didn't have a whole lot of health coming into this fight, not too happy about it. Man, almost got that guy. The bleeds and blight. So close. He's probably 1 or 2 away, but at least I don't have to worry about him anymore. See? This is what I'm talking about, man. They can do shit like that. At 3 and 5. Ugh. I can get that plus another bleed on him. Hopefully that extra bleed will kill him off. He's got some stacked bleeds, but maybe we should... How much is he bleeding for? How do I check this? Not enough to die in 1 round. So... overkill, but what can you do? Plus we got a little stress relief. You're doing fantastic on stress at the moment. Not doing well on health. We need some real big old heals here. Like that. 18 crit. Damn. It would also be great if this guy, if he does get another turn, but hopefully he won't. Hopefully he'll just miss or will dodge, because if we can mitigate any kind of damage here, that would be great. Okay, he's done. Oh, snails. I haven't seen these dudes in a long time, but I've got blights. I've come prepared. In fact, you can actually get bleeds off on these guys? Oh, fantastic. I mean, they do have a pretty decent resist. 40 bleed resist is pretty nice, but it's possible. If anyone is just watching these episodes and hasn't played that much of the game, it's been so long since I've run into these, you might not know what their deal is. These snails, they have ridiculously high protection. 75%. So no matter what kind of DPS you're throwing out, they can last forever. A really, really long time. So, you know, hitting them with my Hellion, even though she is so damaging, even hitting with my Jester's Finale, just not going to be all that useful. Keep the bleed on there, good. So, the way to take them out is to avoid and ignore the protection by hitting them with bleeds or hitting them with blight. So what we're going to need to do is now probably put some blight on these dudes, and should take them out pretty quickly, pretty easily. What if we can get these two first? Guaranteed take out that guy. Almost that guy. Resist. Stunned again. You're just gonna stun lock me forever. Oh, fuck you. 50% bleed. Oh, and a dodge. Yeah, well, he'll probably die anyway. From that blight, I'm assuming. We did get debuffed, and our health is doing really shitty. Sad thing is, we can't heal because we've been stunned. 0 damage, but we did get the blight. Blight's gonna do a ton of damage to that dude.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So now, as long as that blight doesn't just finish him off completely. Watch this. This should not do that much damage. See? 2. Ah, fuck. That was kind of bad. Some scouting. Okay, so we were correct about where the boss is. Not surprised about that. It's always the room farthest away. Now we've kind of thrown the dice a bit, waiting to the last possible moment to camp here. We're going to have to use as much as we can to heal up, probably, and any left over to buff, I suppose. Okay, Sodden crew, here we come. Let's see what this motherfucker's like.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders.
Well, that's not what I expected. What is that? Well, I resisted it, but it still created a dude. Okay. So, is he similar to the Necromancer then? Is he going to continue to create dudes to put in front of him? Although he's big, he obviously takes up 2 spaces. He's only going to be able to create 1 more. Wow, his their move resist is impossible. We cannot move them. So our occultist is not going to be all that useful, I'm thinking. Other than for heals. That's what we're probably going to be sticking to most. Now, lights, can we get it in? We can. It's going to do 4 per round. It's going to help. He's doing just some straight up damage there, not a big deal. Bleed, man. The guy in the front has huge bleed resist, and the boss also pretty high. I mean, it's possible to get a bleed off. Just not great. They can get bleeds off, though. Heave to debuff and wrapped up in chains and underwater. And yet I can still use an action? Finale then. Wait, hold on. The fuck did that hit? Wait, Helion's in the back now? Is that a bug or is that supposed to happen? Normally, Finale would move him to the back, but he's locked in place by this anchor. Is that a bug that it threw her back, or that's his way of compensating? So you can't, like, cheese the game by using Finale over and over and over and getting no penalty. Instead, it moves whoever's in second place to the back. Mutiny. Debuff. Release me, I cannot swim. Yeah. But we gotta move forward, and then I'm not sure if it's gonna be better to release you or just go ahead and get damage on the main boss here. Although, getting health back. So we need to start hitting them quick. I don't want to use Finale again because I do not want to move my occultist all the way to the back. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start on this guy. Because my stress is getting higher and higher. It's getting a little worrisome. 7 and a bleed. These bleeds could be bad if this continues. I don't think we want to bleed yet. We want to get into a better position so we can just, hack. And we need to fix our bleed. Then I'm thinking we need to heal. 5, can we resist? Okay. It's not great. We're not in a great position. We're doing okay. This debuff again. Man, our Jester is, he's taken multiple hits of stress per turn here. We're only on turn 4 and he's gone all the way up from fucking 0 to almost 100. We've got to get him out of this. I could get a stun off. Or should we just go for the damage? Let's keep the damage on. We probably need to keep Blight on because he's getting health back. So we need to fight that by keeping Blight on. Damn. Stop going after my fucking occultist. We need a big one here. 11 is big. Nice. A miss is good. All hands on deck. What is that one? Ah, that brings him back. Right. Okay. I think we just want to go with a Dirk Stab. We don't want to move him to the back and have to, slowly move him forward. That's just... I don't know if... man, I don't know. Okay. Can we get this done off? It's a 50% chance. We could, okay. Sad thing is, the boss has 2 actions per turn. That should only get rid of one of them. Wow, all of 2. So damaging. I'm sad that these guys are unholy. Really sad I couldn't bring my Crusader as I originally wanted. I'll feast on your heart. That damage wasn't so huge that you get to say something like that. And fuck, here it is again. And damage. And bleed. And debuffs. Holy fuck. This poor Jester. Heal it up. Do a fucking Dirk stab. All of 2. Oh no, here it is. Yes!
A moment of valor shines
Fucking
bright
badass.
as the backdrop of despair.
Oh, he even broke the fucking chains. He just fucking flexed and hulked his way out of those things. Awesome. Okay. His stress is still at 40, which is bad. I mean, it could just go straight back up, and I don't know what will happen. Big ol' heal. No, you cannot. If his... will he just be tested again? If it gets all the way back up to 100 again? I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever had stress get all the way back up after being tested and actually having a positive check. I'm not sure. Okay, so if he already has a dude and he does all hands on deck, then it just switches our position. A little annoying, but not terrible. Let's get back to the front. Look at the miss. I don't know, we're making slow progress here. Warning clutch, 3, no bleed, please, good. You need a healer? I know you need a healer. 12. He doesn't have a lot of hit points, so that actually got him almost full. Just the bleed, nice. 18 crit. Yes, now you can say that. That's completely fine this time. Ah, not again. Oh. He just fucking outright resisted that shit. Said, nah, bitch, you ain't doing that shit to me. Oh, man. That is awesome. Our Jester apparently was the correct choice for position 4. Our last, position. I don't mean position 4 in line. I mean, he was the last one I chose for this particular party. Begrudgingly. But man, the guy is doing work for us here. Dodge is nice. Can we get another crit? 11 is not bad. We're making slow work. Dude just fucking resisted again. This Jester. This Jester is amazing. And look at this shit. He's causing the rest of our group... that's a little annoying. He's causing the rest of our group to de-stress every time he gets attacked by that and resists it. They're being inspired by our fucking Jester here. Dude is not clowning around. Dude's fucking serious. Man, this is the fucking MacArthur of Jesters. He's a leader. He's also a leader who's bleeding. I don't like that very much. Heal of 9 is real good there. Resisted. Ooh, 7. Fuck. Let's not lose our Jester now who's been so badass, please. And resisted again! This dude's a fucking hero. Man. He's the hero we need, not the hero we deserve. Oh man, this fucking dude. We cannot lose him. His health is low here, but we cannot lose this Jester. I mean, he's been... oh man, that's a lot of bleed. He's been good to us in other missions, but after this, I've got a real fondness for him. I don't know if that holy water is going to do anything for him at all. I'm not sure exactly how that buffs, but any chance to make this dude survive, let's please get this off. Yes, yes. Okay. Whew.
Fitting.
Jester MVP. Holy fuck. Quest complete. Oh, that was amazing. We got a pretty good rare trinket for a Crusader. We got not a ton of cash. A little disappointed there. We might have to do a dark run to get cash later. Oh, but that aside, man, just doing real well here. Healer's Gift, the Red Plague. We got a disease at the end?
Trouble yourself not.
I didn't even know you could get a disease at the end.
Its noble end affords you broad
Well,
prominence in your choice
whatever.
of
Anyway,
reasons.
at this point, for the next episode, we might have to do our first veteran here. Let's see what some of these things are. God damn, 100% food. Minus 75 bleed resist. Minus 10 health. Minus 5 crit. Motherfucker, this dude is diseased to all fucking high hell. Good lord, he's basically worthless with all these. Gotta get those cleaned out. And maybe do a veteran one next time. See you then. Wish me luck on a veteran mission. Oh lord.